Letterman. This Saturday was held a press conference to promote the most anticipated film of the season, along with most of the main cast and the director. This movie has taken the theaters around the world. The film is a success and is raising several $1 million. Please welcome the cast and director of this successful movie.
Woo!
It's a pleasure to finally be on your show, David.
Thank you, the pleasure is mine.
Thanks a lot, I'm really glad to be here.
It's been a long time since I've been here. Thanks.
Thank you. Please tell me, how do you feel about the success the movie is reaching?
As far as now, it has been amazing, really. Yes.
The support has been amazing. All the fans are enthusiastic. I think the script and the director were majestic with this work.
We're really surprised about it.
How was it for you to make this movie?
It has been a great experience because I honestly thought I would not be able to give life to such an amazing character. So, great. Yeah.
I would like to know, how has it been for you to overcome every performance you've done on this character?
At first it was pretty hard because the expectations and pressure from the audience was really high. So we didn't know what to expect because we did this movie with so many emotions, and we wanted to give everything of us. We put everything in that movie. So yeah, I think in the end everything went better than expected.
Yeah, tell me, what attracts you to a movie over the other?
That is really simple. It's the script, definitely, because it does not matter if it's for a big movie like this one or for some show on TV. If the script is good, then I'll do it.
And now moving on the antagonist, how has been your ride through Hollywood? First of all, where were you born?
I was born and raised in Perth, Western Australia. I started in the acting business back in '92, but I arrived at Hollywood in 1999 when they called me to do 10 Things I Hate About You. Have you already seen that movie?
Yes, the one you did with Julia Stiles and Joseph Gordon.
Yes, that one. And I have had the honor to work besides Morgan Freeman, Halle Berry, Mel Gibson, and Jake Gyllenhaal. It's just been a splendid ride. I've had the opportunity to experience a lot of emotions and just create beautiful art.
I want to know more about the cast. Was there a key moment during the cast selection where you knew they were the perfect candidates for the role that they played?
Well, since the beginning, I decided that this awesome main character was made for him. I found him just perfect for the role, and I think he was just predestinated for it. A fun part of it is that when I offered him the main role, he did not feel the confidence to accept it, but he ended up accepting the challenge, and well, I think he did a really good job about it. On the other hand, I have to confess that all the cast just amazed me with their work. They had much more to give than what I was expecting. Every actor had well studied their characters. They got really into them. I'm really proud.
Well, tell me, why an actor who is known for his love to independent movies decided to get into the skin of a comic hero?
Well, this particular character has always been one of my ultimate favorites, and it's an inspiration for me and for a lot of other people. So when the director called me and offered me this job, I had no option but to accept it. I was hesitating at first, but it has been pretty very awesome until now. One of the biggest decisions of my life.
And taking into account that for the realization of some other films you have to submit to a very hard physical training, in what way did this movie test you as an actor?
Man, it's just that every movie has been a challenge, both emotionally and physically.
Like The Machinist and American Psycho?
Definitely, The Machinist was one of the hardest films I have ever done. I had to lose a lot of weight, and I had to go under this strict diet, so it was pretty hard. And with this movie, I actually had to gain weight, well, not only weight but muscle too, in order to do the fighting scenes. So anyways, with this movie, what we wanted to do was to make my character more human. We wanted to show the humanistic side of this person who has to give a cold heart to everything that has come in his way in order to fight for justice and for what he thinks is right. So, yeah.
And you? What does it mean for you to have interpreted this character? I mean, how do you prepare for this character?
I have to tell you honestly, I did not grow up reading comics, but I do love this character. And the idea of giving life to a psychopath, mass murdering, schizophrenic clown with zero empathy just got to my bones. I started reading the comics and watched the movie that was made in 1989. And I think Jack Nicholson did a superb work. And I tell you, if Tim Burton had offered me the role, I would have rejected it. I mean, Nicholson's work is irreplaceable, just majestic.
What was the hardest part?
The hardest part, I think, was getting involved with another level with this character. I went really into the mind of this tormented and disturbed lunatic. I remember sleeping only like 2 hours per day. It was exhausting.
Well, I think you deserve an Oscar.
Hey, what about me? I'm the protagonist. Hello?
Director, please tell me, what were the challenges you faced in the making of this movie?
Well, I wanted the story to be as much as possible close to the comic, show the key points on each one's personality, their traumas and their essences, the unique characteristics, and also gave the villain a realistic purpose on a real world. All those little details, and had to take and make them match with the real world. I think that was the hardest part.
At what point did you realize you had more than one story and it could be a trilogy?
After I had finished the first movie, I ended up with a whole bunch of incredible ideas about the story. So I decided that it should be continued, mainly because the script had much more to tell, and I just couldn't let the story die in a first part. So I kept going in with it.
Well, I think the movie is amazing.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I went with my family this weekend.
That's good. What was your favorite part?
The bomb on the boat.
I like that one too.
That's a tough one.
Well, thank you for coming to the show. It was a pleasure to have you here. And tomorrow, the top sensation, Justin Bieber,